Olá a todos, bem-vindos a mais um episódio. Antes de começarmos, para apoiar o canal, cliquem no som de like, subscrevam, inscrevam-se e partilhem com a vossa malta. Bora lá começar isto.
Good day to you.
Good to see you.
Empregada da taverna. Bem, eu hoje vou fazer... não vou já para missões principais porque daqui a nada não consigo passá-las em combate. Por isso, vamos explorar isto. O diário, como é que isto está? Está cheio delas, né? Depois região diferente já te tirou. Ok, ele vai selecionar, ele retira, aliás. Ele falou, mas onde é que está aquela missão? É o tal acampamento, não é? Acampamento antigo, será isso? Não, do pastor. É, deve ser. Ou este é o... Não, não é, é este. É este, vou ali. E também tem que ver de uma aldeiazinha, uma cidade. Deve ser aqui, não. Então, vamos ali primeiro, então.
Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it. What are you... What?
Queria chamar o mate.
Heal. Quick.
Ah, já agora, fazer aquilo, aumentar aqui o nível. Artesanato. Então, caimento perfeito. Oh, isto é fixe. Ganho de experiência se mandar fazer. Furtividade, camuflagem. Fazes 35% menos barulho ao chegar em áreas externas. Nice, isto também é bom. Há um pequeno tesouro. Lenhador. Enquanto você estiver na floresta, o seu odor é reduzido pela metade. O vigor regenera 15% mais rápido e a força e a agilidade aumenta em 1. Flecheiro de elite. Ah, isto é bom. Guerra. Qual é que eu tinha escolhido aqui? Braço de Beowulf. Pode usar um montante junto com o escudo ou flecha. Ou tocha. Mira firme. Salva. Após cada disparo você recebe um efeito de curto prazo durante o qual recarrega e a mira... Ah, boa. Agora não sei, acho que vou usar aqui.
Quick! Quick! Gah! You're off!
Não posso
Fuck
falar
off
contigo?
before I kill you!
Ok, não posso falar com ele, portanto... Ele fica à espera, não faz mal. É para treinar a pontaria.
What?
Mano, ataca meu. Grande ajuda realmente o cão. Realmente ajuda muito. Ajuda. Fantástico. Fogo. Que cão estúpido, pá. O gajo fica à espera. Ih, tudo novo. Ai, que merda. Que merda tão grande.
You wanna try me? Take that! God wills it! No, you don't!
Boa, tive este tempo a falar com o microfone desligado. Bem, vamos ali a outra missão. Isto hoje vamos fazer missões secundárias. Aí já estás com peso. Peso a mais. Ah, esquece, vou usar isto.
God! Go! Quick!
Whoa, whoa.
Ok, que terra é esta? Oi?
Whoa!
It's him! It's him!
Who?
You, of course!
Eu? O que é que foi?
So, tell me. What can I do for you?
Are you Henry of Skalitz?
Olha,
Well, that I am. How do you know?
Everyone's been talking about you. But to see you with my own eyes,
É uma
that's
lenda
something
já.
else.
And who might you be?
I'm Valdemar.
Go on.
I wander the world in search of curiosities. I love hearing about them, and I enjoy talking about them.
como é que é? Ele vem em busca de curiosidades do mundo.
What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot about you, and wanted to meet you in person, so I'll have another story to tell.
What exactly are these curiosities you're so fond of?
I heard that a knight was staying in the Billany Inn. They call him Posey. He's gathering men for some sort of armed expedition. There may be some silver in it for you.
Olha,
Tell me more. What else have you seen?
If we meet again, I'll gladly tell you more. I'm not going to spill out all my stories at once, am I? Who knows? You might well run across some curiosities yourself in the meantime. I'll be seeing you, Henry.
ok, deu um pedaço de informação.
Take care for now.
Interessante. E agora, aqui há ferreiro ou não? Horshan. Lavandaria, aonde? Que é isto? Uma cripta? Isto é o Clube de Luta.
Mert! Where have you got to now? Mert! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast.
Ah, lavandaria ali.
Mert! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast. Ah!
Caraças. Já sabia. Já sabia que ele não ia passar. Cabana saqueada do guarda de caça. Então, mas onde é que não era aqui a lavandaria? Ixi, o que é que aconteceu aqui? Ah, já sei. Lavar roupas. Bem, isto não tem mais nada aqui de interessante. É ali o clube de luta, já percebi. Estavam 10 gajos em tronco nu, no estaleiro, no estábulo. Porque iam andar à porrada.
Whoa!
E é tudo queimado. Aconteceu aqui qualquer coisa. Não dá para falar. Nem dá para aproximar ali. Portanto, isto é alguma coisa aqui. Ainda temos que avançar na história para isto. Para sabermos o que é que aconteceu. É com este.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I heard you hold fights here, and I'd like to know more.
What would you like to know?
What fighters do you have here?
Stanley is the strongest. He works on the farm and's quite a big mouth on him. But he has the strength of two men. After him, Tuma, a farmer from across the way. He's quite a bit older than me, but don't let that fool ya. He has a steady hand and bloody good aim with it. And last and maybe least is Darling.
Darling?
He's kind of like the local buffoon. His name's Tobias, but everyone just calls him Darling. When he was a wee lad, he fell on his head from a rotting ladder. And he's never been the same since. He takes care of his aunt's horses and dogs in Grunt.
He doesn't sound like an opponent to be feared.
Because he isn't. He's quite a lout, but he doesn't know the first thing about fighting. He hasn't won a single fight. But it's not that he doesn't try.
Where do your fights take place?
That old Chuchas.
And who might that be?
Chucho is our hog. We fight in his pen. He doesn't care. He always just hides in his pigsty.
I reckon I can find that.
I'm certain you can. Just follow your nose.
Can I get involved too?
Why not? It'll be good to have some new blood, and maybe you'll learn something from each other. Do you have any experience?
Well, I haven't won any tournaments here yet, but I've knocked a few people around.
Well, you'll see if that'll be enough.
E se eu
And if I
ganhar?
manage to beat them all?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Darling may be a bumbler, but Stanley and Tuma are no pushovers. Well, if you pull it off, you certainly won't come up short. See you later.
Ah, posso já desafiar um. Bora lá desafiar aqui um. É quem é este, né?
So, Tobias, do you enjoy fighting?
Do I know you?
I'm Henry. Young Bruthans told me you're learning to fight. How are you faring?
Well, it's not going so well.
You don't have to do it, you know. What do you get out of being beaten time and again?
I have to. I have to beat Stanley. So they'll leave me alone.
What does he do to you?
All kinds of things. He says I'm an idiot. Sometimes he comes to Grund and causes trouble, scaring the horses, and he beat up my dog. Better limp for days, and now he's afraid of strangers.
Well, at least I know I don't have to hold back. People like Stanley should get their teeth bashed in every day.
Soon as I learn to fight, I'll pay him back for better and for the horses.
I've got half a mind to kick his arse here and now. Well, how about trying your luck against me?
Why not? Do you have any money? We can bet, and whoever wins gets everything.
That sounds good. I agree.
Get ready, then.
Mas voltei.
Well, I lost again.
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah. Oh, and this is yours. Take it all. Now you can challenge Tuma. I like him. He's funny and kind. Not like Stanley.
Agora desafiar o fazendeiro Tuma.
Mind where you're going?
É este, bora. Este já tem mais cara de guerreiro.
Shall we fight?
But of course. And before we get started, let's bet.
If you say so. Here you go.
Thanks very much. And now fight.
Ainda bem que eles estão todos aqui.
You call yourself a fighter?
Eu não sou.
Fuck that! Here, chew on this! Useless!
Ele mexe bem.
Fall down!
I'll crush you!
Too slow! Ah! Christ, I'm hit! Stubble, fall down! I want it! Stubble, fall down! I want it! That hit home! Damn, what a hit!
You fight like an old hag!
Here, chew on this! Gosh, I feel like I've been split in half.
Thanks for the fight.
Aye, you're welcome. I should be thanking the big man on the sky that I can still walk. Here, take it all and don't spend it at once.
Thanks.
E agora desafiar o Stanley. Devia recuperar a vida, né? Ah, fogo, ele está ali, não? Está aqui.
Why are you always picking on Tobias?
Just take a look at him. If he was any dumber, he'd be eating out of a trough with the pigs. Do you know he talks to animals? He talks to his mutts like they understand him. He'd be better off barking and pissing on the
Eu acho
fence
que
like
é
them.
como o resto do
But when we managed to get him drunk, now that's fun.
Tobias goes drinking with you?
No, but all you have to do is give him wine and tell him it's apple cider. A little of that and he's completely wasted. Then you should see the shit he gets up to. The last time that idiot almost drowned because he went to fish the moon out of the pond. We told him it was a silver platter.
I'll find something better to do and leave Tobias alone.
Mind your own business. I reckon that moron doesn't even know when someone's yanking his pizzle. Lord knows if there's anything left in that hollow of his.
Do you want to fight?
Sure, I could go for one. Do you have money to bet?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear it. Get ready and we can get started.
My sister beat both of you with one hand behind her back.
Que grande golpe.
I'll
Ok,
beat
isso é
you
mais
black
difícil.
and blue.
My granny can punch harder than you.
I'll beat you black and blue. Whack it! You won't be able to take another one like that. I'll beat you black and blue. Fucking hell! Do you have two left hands?
You're no match for me.
Christ! Shit! Sakura, I reckon I cut off more than I could chew. You really know how to fight.
Thanks for the fight.
Here's your bet, and a little on top. I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when he hears some out of town and kicked all our asses.
Oi, então.
I beat all your men.
Well, I'm jiggered. But I'm impressed. You're good. Here you go. We know how to appreciate a good fighter here. Not long ago, I heard the hired hands in Miskovitz spend the long hours away by fighting. You can go see for yourself if it's true.
That sounds quite good.
And in Kuttenberg, they fight in a tavern called the Hole in the Wall. The name suits it perfectly. So don't expect to be treated kindly.
That sounds worse. But I'll see. Maybe I'll go there and take a look sometime.
Oh, by the way, Darling was looking for you. Go and see him. He'll be glad. Take care, friend.
Vamos lá ver o que é que ele quer. Onde é que está o Darling? Não é este? Deve estar ali dentro. Deve ser isso que aconteceu agora. Está aqui.
Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just it. I'd need you to help me a little.
Look, wouldn't you rather learn how to fight properly? I'll be happy to train you.
I don't know if it's a good idea. Auntie says I'm a little slow.
Then it'll take you a bit longer. but it'll be all right. You'll see.
Look, I'd rather just do it the way we agreed on. What do you think?
You want me to lose on purpose?
Well, basically, don't be afraid to give me a few blows too.
Não, não vou fazer
I'm
isso.
not going to do this.
Oh, fine then.
Mandei-o à merda. Eu acabei de ser campeão, agora vou perder para ele. Ok, aqui parece que já está visto, né? O que é que há mais aqui? Posso ir ali, pois é. Não cheguei a ver bem esta zona. Deve ter um ferreiro. Eu preciso de um ferreiro. Fogo, vai o dinheiro todo nisto.
I'd like to do something about that price. How's this?
You must be from a poor... Aye, that'll do. Great. Come back any time, friend.
Fogo, foi caro.
How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
O que é que ele tem à venda? Eu quero é vender. Recuperar algum dinheiro.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Pois é, tem aqui este bacinete com camal.
What will it be?
What do you...
O gajo não consegue comprar tudo, pois é.
Thank you, and take care.
I'd like to do some... Do you accept?
Look. Finally! Great!
Ok, ótimo. Ah, não é melhor do que o que eu tenho. Vou deixar no cavalo. Posso estragar o outro em combate e não ter um ferreiro.
I'm glad you...
Como é que é assim? Eu tenho ali uma que vale 1000. E não é melhor do que o que eu tenho.
found what you were looking for. Take care, friend.
Afiadíssimo. Agora falta esta.
This one is sharpened already.
Ah, tá. O que é que eu posso fabricar? Não sei nada, né? Espada reforjada. Acha de Brunswick. Ferro, aço de Frankfurt. Bem, vou aqui à taberna.
Whoa!
And the same fate awaits every dishonest trader who disrespects both his customers and the law. Let him be a lesson to you. God's law and the law of the land apply
do?
to everyone.
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my breeches.
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously, so you don't end up here too.
What did I do to you?
Isto aqui não tem uma zona de banhos.
Greetings to you.
Mas eu agora estou na cidade, pá, vou pôr isto. Dona de casa, posso falar com ela?
Careful!
Innkeeper, a beer!
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, sir. All right.
Oh, fine, fine. As long as there's wine,
Hier
it's
het
fine. Hey, lad. And do you know which wine is the best? Well, I'll tell you. The one someone else paid for. God be with you.
Tudo
Piss
torto.
off! What can I do for you?
A sério que não dá para dormir aqui?
How are your knees? Feeling better?
Oh, yes. That we can...
Ai, cá fora também há. É cá fora que levam as coisas também. Ah, vou falar com este alojadeiro.
What can I do for you?
I see you're faring well. You're quite a large tavern, almost like a traveller's inn.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it here. But I have to ask you, young man, do you drink?
Of course I like to drink. Drinking reasonably can do no harm.
Exactly. Drinking in small sips isn't harmful, no matter the amount. And what's your favorite, eh? What do you drink the most?
I rarely turn my nose up at good beer. There's nothing better than a wheat beer.
Now. Why bother with that shit? Everyone who drinks in my place knows spirits are the best. Other drinks just make you dizzy and drive away sadness. But spirits, they heal you. And pretty much everybody will confirm this. Even our priest and Uncle Holba. And they're considered to be the greatest connoisseurs far and wide.
What do you make the spirits from?
I'll tell you.
Por acaso já conheci
Everything that
tio
grows.
Alba.
So even from mushrooms in the forest?
What now, lad? Do you know I've never thought of that before? Do you really think it would work?
I don't know. I'm no expert. It was just an idea.
Wait, but what an idea! I mostly distill fruit, and I've tried grain and flowers, but not mushrooms yet. Now why didn't I ever think of that? I'll have to talk to Uncle Holba about this.
I reckon you have a secret recipe to make the best spirits, eh?
You'd better believe I do. And it's a drink that will seriously even wake up a dead man. I call it my warming balm. And people come here from far away for it. And many carters from Prague even stop by.
And what is it?
Well, that's a secret. But if you don't watch out, it'll make you feel so confused, you won't know which way's up for 2 days. But if you know how to drink it, it'll warm you through, expel all the diseases out of your body, and you'll be as good as new again. Only I know this recipe. And if I can't find anyone to give this tavern to, I'll take it to the grave with me.
Quero comprar a receita. Quero comprar a taverna. Sério?
Why not? So what if you sold me the whole tavern?
First of all, with all due respect, you don't seem like you'd have enough money.
Eu posso ter negócio, não
Even if you
sabia.
did, I'm not ready to be put out to pasture yet. No way. This tavern is my life. I got my start here. Here is where I'll die. When they carry me down to the cemetery, then I won't have a care in the world. I just hope they'll give me a demijohn of spirits for my journey, so I'll have something to drink up there.
Who is this Uncle Holber you keep speaking so highly of?
He's an old fruit grower and a good friend of mine. He once wanted to be a miller, but his mill burnt down to the ground. So he started growing everything under the sun. And today he gives me the fruit to make my spirits from. His son has already taken over the trade. But old Holba is still a highly respected person around here. He's known lots of the trees in the area, since they were but a pit, an acorn or a beech nut. And today they cast a shadow that can cover a carriage with the horses.
Would you teach me how to make spirits?
If you're really interested, then I'm glad, and I can show you a thing or two. But if you think I'll teach you how to distill warming balm, then you're crazy. I wouldn't give up that recipe, even if the lords were stretching me on the rack.
Ok.
What's going on around here?
Nothing much. Ever since our lord paid Chertan the ransom, There's peace around here. Although, there is this matter of the white deer. Or was it a fallow deer? But that doesn't matter. Someone poached it, and Huntsman Dobrush has nothing but trouble over it. So, if you want a job, go and see him. Let me tell you, don't be pushy. Ask him first how things are in his territory and such.
I understand. He's not too keen on talking about it, eh?
Exactly. He takes it right personal. He really doted on that creature, and that's about it. Or at least I haven't heard about anything else.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. Can I spend the night here? Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well.
Até vou
Let's agree on a price.
Só pago 4.
You'll have to make it. Thank you.
E onde é que é?
Where can I spend the night?
There's a room you can use back behind the tavern, next to the chicken coop.
Ah, boa.
I need new clothes and shoes. Do you know of anyone?
The nearest tailor can be found in Miskovitz. That's the village through the forest here, halfway to Kuttenberg.
Miskovitz,
For
ok.
new shoes, it's always best to go to the city.
That local blacksmith probably doesn't make armor, does he?
Nah, he certainly doesn't. He can fix pretty much anything, but otherwise he only makes tools and horseshoes. On the contrary, you can find the best smithies in the city. They flutter around the mines like flies and shit.
Where can I find a horse trader here?
Unfortunately, here in the village they only raise horses for the harness. But Hannah in Grund has nice riding horses. It's best if you go on the main road to Miskovitz, and then north through Horsham. You can't miss it. There are all these old mine shafts all over the place.
I need to stock up on supplies. Where would I find some merchants?
Well, lad, there's nothing but farmers here. Merchants only stop by once in a while. You have to go somewhere else to trade. But if you want to buy food, I'm at your service. Or you can go and see young Holba, who lives in the village green and grows fruit and vegetables. Oh, and if you need to repair something, there is a smithy right across from them.
Where can I find a miller?
Not here. But down in Verklitz, there are a few mills. Farmers from all over the area bring their grain there. It's quite a long way. You have to go through Bisoka and then Mesolas, which was recently burned down by Sigismund's wicked men.
Ah, já lá passei.
Good day.
Come here!
Ah, não é aqui. É ali em cima, deve ser. Não. Pensava que era aqui. Ao pé do galinheiro. Também não é aqui. Este é fixe. Eu vou estudando. Armas pesadas. Isto é o quê? Furtividade. Artesanato. Nada mal, isto é para aumentarmos o nível, muito fixe. ter que pôr uma tocha, senão os gajos ficam desconfiados.
You should have a light. What's that you're doing? Surely you don't want to break in. You? Such a good soul. Can I help you with something? Huh? What would you like?
Where can I spend the night?
There's a room you can use back behind the tavern,
Atrás da taverna.
next to the chicken.
Ok. Atrás.
I'm sorry.
Ok, o galinheiro é aqui, né? Então onde é que ele me deu a cama?
Hey?
Não é aqui. Ah, só sei aqui. É aqui, fogo. Demorou.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Vou aqui. Isto é muita coisa aqui para ver.
And what can I get for you?
God be with you. Greetings to you, friend.
Don't you see I'm walking here?
Watch where you're riding, asshole.
You silly dog.
The finest wares, quality goods.
Ah, é aqui.
Greetings to you.
What do you have?
Thank you, and come again, sir. Apples, juicy apples, yellow apples. Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if...
I'll be happy to help.
There's
I've
nothing.
got plenty of bloody work to go around.
Man.
Farewell.
Good luck to you, friend.
You lout! Haven't you got an ounce of shame?
E aqui, o que é aqui?
Excuse me?
Stop that whistling.
Who knows what the summer will bring?
Fogo, não há nada.
The best wares on the market.
Há ali uma missão. Vamos ali.
Quick.
caçador.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. Best of luck.
I wanted to ask you something more about the poachers.
What would you like to know?
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough, and he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers? I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
That's all I need to know for now.
Stop by if you need anything. Farewell, good sir.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Vamos aqui questioná-lo.
Greetings, sir.
I heard you might know something about the band of poachers hiding out in the woods. A band led by some Mach of Marshowitz. Ginger-headed.
What? Who told you such a thing?
That's not important. So do you know anything about them, or not?
Well, they've been in the village a couple of times, but that's all I know. You're looking to buy some venison or something?
Olha, boa. Quero.
Do you know where their hideout is?
Maybe. What's in it for me?
What do you mean, what's in it for you? You should think of your own good. If you help me with my search, it'll be clear you had nothing to do with the poaching. But if you don't, then the Lord of Pisek could put a bounty on your head next.
Curva. I didn't think of that. All right. I'll tell you what I know. I heard they're brothers. And they're led by that Mach fella. But they didn't look like kin to me. They surely ain't no livers, though. They're pretty frightening looking. Maybe that's why Dobresh would rather sit his arse in a castle instead of searching for them in the woods.
Do you know where they're hiding?
I ain't sure. But it's definitely somewhere in the valley near the water. In the direction of Rabush. That's where they always came from. And if I was a poacher, that's where I'd be hiding.
All right. That'll help my search.
And if you happen to find some rare hide in their camp, I'll buy it from you.
Rare hides? Like from a white roebuck?
Ha! I knew Dobresh sent you. Aye, that's the one I meant. The fool would just send that to the castle, and I know folks that would pay good money for it.
It would be worthwhile for both of us. Think about it, will you? Farewell, sir.
Quick!
Ja! 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 Go! 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 Ja! That's that then. Sick! Now you're going to get it!
Falhei para o
Big mistake! Big mistake, shithead!
You want to try me? You're no match for us, fucker! You've no chance against me! Shut up! You're no match for me! Dare bleed to death before I got you!
Fuck! I'll kill you!
Ah, fogo.
Show what you're made of! You're no match for me! Cut the bullshit and fight!
Wanker!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! You can't stand up to this! Fucker!
I'm all yours.
You haven't a chance! Die, you swine!
Meu, vira-te.
It's a wonder you're still standing. Ha! A sword, eh? What do you want?
You fight like an old hag!
Like that, eh?
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard! Big mistake, shithead.
Wanker! Watch out! He's got a... Do it! Useless! Hey! Get him! Christ! Show what you're made of! Wanker!
get your arm.
Wanker!
Show what you're made of.
You're a dead man. You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight. I'm all yours. Useless.
Bem, não está a dar por hoje, vou ficar por aqui, quem está desse lado, muito obrigado, espero que tenham gostado, cliquem nesse like, subscrevam-se e partilhem com a vossa malta. Até à próxima, fiquem bem.